I'm back. Hopefully my voice will hold out. I always forget about that I don't talk, and then all of a sudden I'm expecting my voice to... So anyway, I was gonna do a little catch up on my... It was originally called a pencil holder. Now I'm gonna call it a thingamaholder. Got paintbrushes and tweezers and I wondered how I was gonna keep them all together, like put up something on the bottom or put a handle on it, but I remembered I had some of this foam, packing foam, so I used that to glue them together so I can just pick it up by, one thing. It's a glue gob. And then it also comes in handy for like your pokey tool or a pair of tweezers or maybe a pair of scissors that you lost the guard to or something. It's like, yes, I love it. So I was gonna maybe fancy them up a little bit more. I mean, I used my mixed media paper, and they're all kind of different. They don't really match, but that's what I liked about it, I guess. But maybe I'll do something someday to like kind of maybe bring them all together, maybe block this black piece here, but I don't know. Even there, you can just stick something in there. I like it. So that's that. Little update there. And then I thought, hey, I'll just do a quick card. Right now it's about going on 4 o'clock in the morning. And on Friday morning, I think it's like the 29th of May, I think. Forgot to check the calendar before I turn the camera on. Anyway, I thought I have to give my neighbors who do my lawn, I call them my gardeners, because I'm allergic to everything outside, especially in the spring and fall, and then the summer's too hot. So I can't be bothered, I could probably handle cutting the grass at some point, but like the weeding, there's a lot of weeding to do. But anyway, I always at the end of each season give them a bonus. And the last couple of years, last year I decided not to do another fall themed bonus card, but I'd wait for Christmas. And of course, in my head, I had such a complicated card planned that I never even got it off the ground. And then I forgot about it until spring when, I came out of hibernation a little bit. So again, this last fall, I had no plan at all and totally forgot about it. And so they've been doing the spring cleaning and planting of flowers and stuff. And so my first payment for this season is due. And I'm thinking, oh, I've got to, and I usually like to make them a card for the previous season with their bonus, so now I'm making their bonus card. And it's crazy. I sat down here, the other problem that I'm having is that I'm going to be rearranging my workspace. I'll just say it, I'm using my dining room table. And originally I was just using like not even a third of it on the one end. Like here's the table. I'm using like this much of it here. And I have like probably this much, workspace. Everything else, it's all piled up. And I was thinking that I wanted to maybe get a webcam. In order to do that, you have to have your laptop. If you want to go live, I don't know. I haven't got that all figured out yet. I keep thinking I do, and then I don't, and then I give up. And then, of course, Amazon seems to be, not Amazon, but the people selling webcams on Amazon are like gouging the price. So I don't think right now is a good time to be buying that. I thought of getting a Logitech, and you go to their website and they're like out of stock on any of the cameras that I would pay for or be able to afford. And I'm not planning on making a lot of live videos, so to really go that route, it's not first on my list of things to do. Although I do want to do it, and I keep running into snags. So anyway, so I had to like bring stuff over here. I thought, oh, I'll just use my mat, and and then you have to have your heat gun, and you have to have your paints and your glue, and my fan and my lamp, and it's like, then I didn't want to sit here and do all this intricate stuff because it's hours and hours later. I wanted it to just be like, sit down, put the card together, which is what I always think I'm going to be able to do in the first place, is just sit down and put the card together. Lickety split, but then I always make it more complicated. Wait, I don't want that color. What do I want? So I've already forgotten what my plan was. This is the little envelope. Ooh, spew. I just want to put some color on the envelope. Seems to be one of my hairs attached to that. Look at it. I barely even started and I'm already got paint on me. And I couldn't find my makeup sponges, of course, so maybe we'll just do this. So hopefully I won't keep you on here too long. This envelope actually was this big, but it won't fit in my card. I was going to use like a regular mailing envelope, the dollar bill size, and that didn't fit in the card. I didn't apparently plan that ahead too good. Thought I did, but then when I actually cut the paper, I just cut it by well, anyway, I'm just using a card front that I made like a long time ago, and because I've got a bunch of them stacked up over there, and I just kind of grabbed this one because it's got kind of a flowery thing going on. And so I was basing the card size on this, and not envelope size. So when I finally got done, look, big difference. And even the card part of it, big difference. And I thought, well, I could cut it, but then it just got too much to cut. Oh, and then this actually is the size of a bill, so if I cut it, then the bill's going to hang out. That was the reason why I didn't do that. So there you have it. Now I got something on it. I'm just going to flop this over because I don't really care that much. Let's so what else has been going on? Oh, we have rioting. That's terrifying. Apparently, if we, it's a very, very upsetting situation, from what they've shown on the news, what happened, the original incident, did look not pleasant, and I'm not sure why, if you're going to, I don't know. Anyway, the FBI is looking into it, but nobody wants to wait to see because they think that the officers should be immediately put in jail, and maybe they should. I mean, if they're firing them, they don't normally do that in these incidences, so if they, I don't know, it's weird. But so there's been a lot of protesting, and I totally get that. But then you get the people that think it's okay to loot all the local stores and start them on fire. So I don't quite get how that's going to help anything. You know, and then even if I saw them stealing diapers and toilet paper and that kind of stuff, I might get it a little more. Not the burning down the building, but, you know, with the coronavirus thing and then this, it builds up. But some guy is like wheeling, and this was on day one, this guy is wheeling like this 60-inch television down the street. I mean, I don't really see, you know, where that just doesn't relate at all. So, you know, and everyone keeps saying, oh, the protesters are, you know, burning the buildings down, and the protesters are this. I don't think that's the protesters. You know, the protesters seem to be with the signs marching down the street and at the appropriate locations. You know, I don't know if they've been at the Capitol, but they've been at the police station and City Hall, or, you know, the government buildings, where this other group of people, you know, who decided it's okay to, I mean, they're burning cars, and it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, you're mad, you're upset, you want to make a point, but you're burning down your own neighborhood. And then, actually, they've spread to St. Paul, and actually very close to where I live, and I'm like 30 miles from, well, maybe not that far, but at least 20 miles from the location of, you know, the problem that they've been having. I don't know, you know, how did it get over here? I don't understand that. So that's where, again, I start to think it's not, you know, the people that are protesting the crime that was committed, but they're just people that are taking advantage of the situation. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even live around here. You know, they just came on over to go, hey, look at these people are all distracted and they got a bunch of pissed off people. Let's go burn them down, steal their stuff. Because it just doesn't make any sense that you would do that. I mean, if you're mad, you know, I guess you would burn the police station down, not Target, you know, or the local grocery store guy who's been there for 30 years feeding you, selling you food. Boy, these paints are exploding out of the bottle. They must still be mad at me over the winter thing. You left us outside. All right, where's my baby wipe? So anyway, that's my little opinion on that. I mean, I totally understand the protesting, because it did seem a little unnecessary, especially if you have somebody handcuffed. But, you know, I don't want to get into who's right or who's wrong. I wasn't there. And I'm only being shown what the media wants me to see, so I don't know. But the mayor seems pretty upset, and I don't know. Anyway, who cares? Put a little gold on here. I can't think of anything to say. It's been kind of hot and muggy here. And just a little bit of hot and muggy goes a long way with me. Oh yeah, I was going to pick out some stamps, I think. I really want to do something more with the front of the card, but I just can't. Oh, maybe I'll do some of this gold on there. I'll do some of this. Pouncing. I'll pounce. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, and the 8 people that showed up for my live the other day, I apologize. I was trying out an app that I thought I had tried before, but I thought, well, let's give it another try because someone told me that it works, and you know, and I was like, oh, it didn't work for me. But apparently it does. And I thought I was private, and I was just going to test it out here by myself before I go public. And no, it was on public. So I had a fan going, the TV going, squealing going, you know. And it was like, oh my God. People were like in the chat room. I'm like, oh no, sorry. So I apologize for that. That was unfortunate, let's just say. Let's see. Maybe we could just put a little bit of this on here. Just to kind of break up that matte teal a little bit, just a little bit. Then I'm trying to figure out Instagram. I don't know where I fell behind on everything, but I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do that. And I don't really hang out with anybody to learn. You know, like maybe they've done it. So I got my little fan blowing. I love my little fan. So you're not getting the full experience of the card assembly thing because I cut all these pieces ahead of time because it's one thing, it's kind of boring to watch. And then if you're like me, you don't do it right the first time. And I think for this, I'm going to try to use the tape. Yeah, so I'm thinking because is that the way that goes? No. Because I'm using like a pre-made card front that it's just lickety split. Then you gotta, get your paints out. If you wanna. I can never just do stuff simple, I guess. That's my problem. One of my problems. All right, what's on here? It's weird. Uh-oh. I don't want to get in the camera. Let's do it this way. This probably isn't the best method. Oh well. It's done. Too late. All right, I'm going to snip the corners. I don't, just for some reason I like that better. I tried using some of my punches to make it, you know, fancy corners. Ha! I don't have the right punches for that. Definitely. So I'm just gonna have plain corners. I'm still on unemployment. I haven't heard anything from the workplace. I already I did punch out when I was testing. So I used this as kind of a stencil to do my little corners. I don't know if you can see that. Put little gold, you know, just something. And now you can see that it's off center, but oh well. And if you do that, you know, where it's shorter on this side, then you can cut this side, but no, not me. I got to make it the short side over here, so, you know, nothing you can do now. All right, so then I'm thinking I'm going to put some, because I cut this envelope, I was going to glue it. Well, I probably should glue it, or, I don't really want to glue it. I think I'll just stick with the tape. So now I'm making a mess on the part of my table that was actually uncluttered. So, Wait, I want to put this. All right. To there. Yeah, boy. It's a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm just going to put a card together. No problem. Oh, that's crooked too. Oh, yay. I guess I could try to round that corner. Then I'm thinking of just adding this. So I just kind of went around a piece of paper with my punch, and then I cut out all the rest of the stuff that was in between here. And of course I didn't pay attention while I was punching, so these two are fairly, I don't know, I think they're off just enough, each one of them, that it doesn't really matter. So this, I think I'll try taping this down as well. Because with this stuff, it's the dots, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's just make sure we don't have any, whoops. Oh, I guess that's making the table wiggle. Sorry. When stuff goes flying off the table. I was originally going to put like a piece of vellum in here, but I thought, it's just going to get in the way. And I guess anything sticking up I can... Oh, and then I had to clean out this. I didn't want to subject everybody to watching me clean out my glue bottle. And my pin is bent, so it doesn't want to go in here anymore. I need a new pin. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so let's see if we have that. And this. It's really not quite as teal. I might want to put more teal on here. Is it too late? No. I can do whatever I want. So, yeah, as long I hope the bank is still standing when I go to, I gotta go get cash out of the cash machine. I splurged on some nail polish. I don't know if you can see the color change. It's a shift. Shade shifter. I never can remember. I want that even more. I wonder if I have a darker color that I'm just not utilizing. I do. Oh well. Maybe I'll get that out next. Yay, the lovely sound of, what did I call it? Loop and hook? Hoop and, look and hoop. Oh yeah, this might be better. Ooh, it's dark. Ooh. Do, do, do. Let's see, what else is going on? Oops. Yeah, gotta give it that one last dab and then that wrecks it. Oh well. I wanted it darker. It's darker. Oh. All right, so now let's see. Let's put one tiny little dab of this. Oops. Mix that in with the blue a little bit. Try to lighten that up. Oh well. That's fun. Alright, does that match any better? Yeah, well, at least it's got that color in it now. Alright, so, oh, what do I care about that side? I shouldn't even be painting that side. Oh, well, it's not much paint. Alright, so I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to put something like this in there. So the money will slide in there, and then I'm going to put a money band on there. I think I'll close that with a piece of washi tape. And then the money will just slide in there, and then in here. Now watch, it won't fit. Oh no. I thought I tested that already. Ah, here we go. Well, they're going to need that little pull thing for sure now. Well, I might have to take that apart and make it a little narrower. Oh, see, you think you got it all figured out. All right, I'm never going to be able to cut this straight across. Now it's going to have too many folds in it. I might have to just cut a new piece. How's that sound? Where's my vellum? Here's one. It's not the same one. Yeah, I've already... Disaster area. Everything's everywhere. Is that it? That's it. Alright. So we want... So I gotta get the trimmer out anyway. And doesn't matter how wide it is really. Oh. Yeah, that should be right. Okay. Oh. Let's see, we have to have it less wide than the envelope. And let me test that. It should fit. Ah! Spider! Oh my god! Yuck. Sorry, spider. I mean, you scared the crap out of me, so unfortunately for you, it's a death sentence. Whew. I don't normally condone that behavior of mine, but it's a panic situation. come near me. Don't come crawling across my craft table for sure. All right, now this is all crooked. This isn't the actual money. I wasn't going to show the money, but I do need to use it for fitting purposes. All right. I still have to go get their money out of the ATM. This is annoying me now. It's all crooked. I want it to be crooked. All right, and I also don't want this to be here anymore. So, yeah, I just got to get my button gear and get my stuff moved. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. And then I might actually have it a little bit more organized. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that what they all say? The fold can go on the back. Oh yeah, I forgot the tape. Where'd the tape go? Do, do, do. Okay. Now, right, I can't just throw the card, throw some cash in a card. We gotta go through all this rigmarole. I probably should do something a little more fancy on the pull-out thing. But mostly you won't see it. Then, uh-oh. I don't know if I'm going to use this butterfly here. Ugh. I can't pick it up. To kind of bring the orange over, I think. Not that I need orange over. I've already got orange is the whole page. But I think what I'm going to do, I've got this restickable adhesive. Let's see. Directions for repositioning. Ensure a clean, dry surface. Thin layer. Wipe off excess. Let solution dry completely. Speed up drying time by using a fan. Hey, I have a fan. All right. All right, never have used this before. I wonder if I'm supposed to shake it up. Let's shake it up. Who cares if there's bubbles in it, right? I kind of feel like I should do something more with that. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. Forgot to take the lid off. Okay, sticky stuff. Ooh. I'll use the baby wipe. Just kind of blot it. Let it dry. See if that works. Speeding up the process with the fan. And I think what I might do is try to write just thank you with the gold pen. And my other one, my deco's apparently out in the Vivenza from taking it to work. So I'm using this, I don't know, Kitchen Supreme. The heck did I get that? Liquid chalk marker. And that's what I use to like kind of outline this part right here. So I was thinking maybe writing thank you and then outlining it in black Micron. Pigma Micron. Oh, shoot. I was going to stamp flowers or something, but I don't know if I want to do that anymore. This is picking up something from my mat. I'm not sure what it is. It's still kind of olivey green. I think I'm going to put more on there. Oops. Well, I just used you. What are you doing? That's weird. I think these poor things are really mad at me because I didn't always remember to bring them in the winter time. And they froze and thawed and froze and thawed. Oof. So I guess I'm just going to say, don't do that to your paints. And glues. I've got some glues that aren't too happy with me too. I just did that on top of my new glue. Wonder how that's going to work out. So anyway, let's see. Maybe I can... Can't think what to do. Maybe I could washi tape it. Where'd I put the washi tape? Oh, here it is. Maybe just like one strip down the middle. And oops, that got crooked. I don't like ripping it back up. It already doesn't have a ton of stick. Oh well. And get that right to the edge. And oh, what am I doing? All right, so So now I'm just remembering I didn't make an envelope. So I kept thinking, oh, I have an envelope. This is the envelope. Wrong. All right, I'll just let that dry a little longer. And uh-oh, am I wiggling again? Sorry. I'll do that later. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to make an envelope. I think I'm gonna use that sticky stuff on here too so they can just take it off. I think I will put the butterfly on here. Oh. I'm gonna have to, I think, reapply that. But yeah, so you get the idea then of the card. It's not anything extraordinary, but, and I know I didn't do the whole thing, and they also didn't do the stamping I thought I was going to do, but now I can't think of where that would go. Maybe I'll do the corners of the inside of the card. Let's get one of these going. All right. They don't come out perfect, but they just add a little. Here's the corner. There it is. Pull it in. I can't think of anything else to talk about. Oh, Madre went in for the COVID-19 testing. I went to her house the day after Mother's Day. We kept our distance. I wasn't actually planning on going in. I was just going to drop my crafty crap off and run. Like, here you go, bye. But she thought it would be nice if we hadn't seen each other for a long time. And then the next thing I know, she's not feeling good. She's got a fever. She's going in to be tested. And I'm like, oh my God. But it came out negative. I mean, she was feeling better the next day already. And so I don't know what it was that... I don't know what it was. All right, I think I'll use this on the butterfly. Butterflies are free to fly. Oh. We'll do the top half of the butterfly. This glue, oof. It's either spewing out the top or you can't get it to come out. I think these are Tim Holtz, part of some collection. I don't know which one. I don't buy a lot of his stuff. I can't afford it. And most of it's like, you know, why? But, I'm not sure why I got these. Might have got them with my birthday money from Michael's, and I didn't realize they were this thick, and I didn't realize, yeah, that peels off good. I like it. All right, and then we'll put some of that on the back. Where'd it go? Let's put the pin back in. Isn't this exciting? And now it's almost time to actually go to the ATM. It's like the paint won't even be dry, but that's not unusual for me. I give stuff to people like, don't touch it too much, it's not done, you know. And they're like, oh. All right, so I think I've been on here long enough, probably too long. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and maybe you'll stop by again sometime. Thanks.